This is a Tfsource video review of TakaraTomy MP-4S Convoy Sleep Mode. If you were to ask the average person, what is the most important moment in Transformers history, the answer would be unanimous, when Megan Fox opened up Bumblebee's hood. The tried and true Transfan would be quick to correct that statement with the 25-year-old truth: the death of Optimus Prime from Transformers the movie. This scene is one of, if not the most, notable event that has ever occurred in Transformers' 25-plus year history, and the resounding impact it has had on the franchise is not likely to ever be duplicated. To commemorate this changing of the Autobot guard, TakaraTomy has introduced another high-priced and widely misunderstood redeco of a previous Masterpiece mold into their 2010 line. This time, the trailered edition of Masterpiece Convoy is presented in a drab grayscale paint scheme to homage the colorless corpse of the fallen Cybertron Commander. Officially named Convoy Sleep Mode, some rather colorful names have been coined for the redeco, including Sleepy Prime and my personal favorite, Corpse Convoy. Let's take a trip down memory lane and celebrate the death of a hero and the rebirth of an icon. Anyone who was lucky enough to grab the first edition of MP4 knows that the packaging is large and in charge. Each Sleep Mode convoy is packaged individually in an outer cardboard shipping box. Remove the large Masterpiece package from its shipping container and you can feast your eyes on the fabulous cover illustration featuring Convoy himself with chest open. The entire package is printed in a monochromatic grayscale to reinforce the theme of this release. The product photography on the back of the box is unique to this package and features some of Convoy's final moments before passing on the matrix of leadership. 2 pieces of tape must be cut to open either side flap. Inside, 2 white cardboard containers can be removed, one for the figure itself and the other for the full-size trailer. The robot container includes all the accessories and instructions. Also included with the grayscale instructions is an ID card for the toy. Printed on this card is a unique limited edition ID number out of 2010 for the toy. It was advertised that only 2010 of these figures would be made. However, information has been gathered revealing that multiple production runs of this figure for Japan, Hong Kong, and additional countries puts the count at over 5,000. The production run can be identified by the product code on the card. C is the prefix for the Japanese release. Other than the cards, there are no visible differences between the toys. The ID card consists of the only color printing on the entire package. Also of note is the secret message printed on the back of the instruction booklet in Japanese, revealing that the next Masterpiece figure would be Hot Rod. We have since learned this to be true, as MP9 will indeed be Optimus Convoy. The figure, trailer, and accessories require the removal of plastic twist ties to free them from their snug plastic blisters, and then you may begin your own Autobot autopsy. Sleep Convoy is identical in mold to all other Japanese editions of Masterpiece Convoy. This figure features one-of-a-kind renditions of all of Masterpiece Convoy's gimmicks, including new arm communicator stickers, a battery-powered matrix of leadership, and a scrumptious amount of articulation. Unique to this toy is simulated waist damage inflicted by Megatron during their climactic battle from Transformers the movie. On top of that, one may recreate Prime's deathbed scene by laying him to rest. Although a corpse of your favorite Cybertron Commander may feel like the bee's knees, MP-4S comes with some of the craziest and one-of-a-kind accessories seen in Transformers to date. Convoy's laser rifle is present in a matching drab color scheme, along with a flickering grayscale energy axe. His matrix also bears a unique hue of gold chrome, differentiating it from other Masterpiece matrices. Since a rusting corpse is no place for the Autobot matrix of leadership, it could be assumed that the true recipient of this accessory may in fact be the upcoming 2010 Masterpiece Optimus Prime. The crown jewel of this limited edition set is the reformat Megatron gun accessory. This bright translucent purple accessory may alone be worth the price of the whole package. This redeco pays homage to Megatron's own death scene, during which he is reformatted into Decepticon leader Galvatron. After the PVC chase version of reformat Megatron, This is only the second time that the final moments of the character have ever been given their due. Super collectors, be warned. Pairing this translucent handgun with the ghost version of Masterpiece Starscream may create pocket-draining results. Major differences between Sleep Convoy and other versions include non-chromed areas, dull yellow eyes, and the drastically unique color scheme. Subtle touches like Sleepy Prime's dull Autobot insignia solidify the unique nature of this release. There is really nothing new about the cab mode from the previous editions of the mold. Since it is unlikely Convoy ever transformed back to cab mode after his death, this mode can be assumed to be a bit uncanon. However, it is necessary to make use of the second half of this limited edition set, the clear G1 trailer. Since the initial release of Masterpiece Convoy, collectors had been begging for a real full-size trailer to accompany their big rigs. Although each release included a cardboard facsimile, it just didn't make the cut. That all changed with the release of the MP-4 set, so MP-4S also includes its own version of the trailer, albeit in a clear, translucent plastic. It can be assumed that this is meant to resemble a ghostly appearance due to Convoy's death, but the exact reasoning behind the translucent nature is unknown. The trailer itself is a perfectly proportioned reproduction of the G1 battle trailer. 3 separate pieces now make up the rear opening and allow one alternator or Binaltech-sized vehicle to fit snugly within its confines. When not attached to the cab, the trailer can stand on its own thanks to the G1-esque side braces and an all-new extendable stand. The side braces also contain additional vertical extensions. Opening the trailer reveals the command station, which features some differences from the original G1 trailer. The repair drone consists of additional articulation points and can protrude from the trailer in a few bizarre configurations. The cockpit does open and can fit an original Diaclone driver or even a Dr. Arkeville figure from any edition of the Masterpiece Seeker mold. The repair drone does not include any separate missiles like its G1 counterpart. One advertised but rarely utilized configuration of the trailer is a vertical repair bay mode, from which the repair drone can assess damages to Convoy or any other similarly sized figure. A full set of Masterpiece Convoy weapons can be stored inside the trailer and helps to deter any of those rare accessories from sneaking off. The only piece really missing from this hauler is an official Masterpiece roller. However, third parties have done their best to accommodate those fiending for the complete G1 experience. Sleep Convoy isn't the only toy that can bask in the glory of this trailer. Although not connecting as precisely as on the Masterpiece molds, the trailer can be fudged onto either movie Optimus Prime mold. Some collectors also may find that pairing this trailer with 2010's other black repaint of Masterpiece Convoy makes more sense than attaching it to a dead robot. So has TakaraTomy finally gone too far? In a world where we already have about 4 inevitable versions of each new Convoy mold, did we really need a new curveball thrown in the mix? Prime collectors are hit pretty hard each year, and if a dead version joins the redeco pool, many may throw in the towel. Hopefully, this release is a one-time release meant only to celebrate the 2010 year, and by the looks of it, that will be the case. At over $200, this release was not intended for the faint of heart, and the nostalgia surrounding it may only affect the 30-something crowd that lived out the death of Optimus Prime in darkened theaters as teary-eyed children. It is unfortunate that the production run was not actually limited to 2010, as originally advertised. This may cause the aftermarket value to raise much slower than originally expected. Perhaps the best revelation from Corpse Convoy's coming was a confirmation of Masterpiece Rodimus Convoy. Observant collectors may have noticed that the Masterpiece Black Convoy's arm communicators hinted at the release of MP-4S and MP-9. If this is indeed the case, then what could Sleep Convoy's Ultra Magnus and Hot Rod screens mean for the future? For now, we can only hope that TakaraTomy's Masterpiece line can continue to light our darkest hour. Till all are one.